Whether you're pumping for your sick or premature baby, you're trying to build a freezer stash, or you're expressing at work, you want your pumping session to be as efficient as possible. So let's look at some tried and tested ways to maximize your pumping experience. Before you commence your pumping session, it pays off to take a few minutes to prepare your body and your environment for expressing milk.
This may mean locking the door of your office, looking at a video of your baby if you're separated to help with oxytocin release for milk ejection, smelling one of baby's clothing items, or applying warm compresses to your breasts to support milk flow. Warming up your pump shields a little, not too hot to avoid burning your skin, has a similar effect. You can also wrap a heat pad around your pumping shield during expressing.
In general, but not always, using an electric breast pump can apply stronger stimulation and vacuum, and when combined with a pumping bra, allows you to have your hands free to get on with other tasks, to hold your baby, or to apply hands-on pumping, which I will explain in a minute. Most electric pumps have a stimulation and expression phase. The expression button is often labeled with some milk drops. During breastfeeding in general, you experience 2 to 3 letdowns. Now, if your milk has stopped to flow during your pumping session, during your set pumping time, you can try to achieve another delivery of milk by switching back to the stimulation phase. Making sure you have the right size pump flange is essential for a positive pumping experience. If your pump shield is too large or too small, it can cause tissue damage and suboptimal milk output. Some pump flanges are made of hard plastic like this one here, others of silicone, which is in general a little bit softer and may adapt to the shape of your breast better. Some pumping flanges have a more gradual gradient between the flange and the funnel, which ensures perhaps more overall comfort, as you don't have to lean forward so often to get the milk to flow into the bottles.
Research has shown that using hands-on pumping, during which you basically help to manually express milk and move the milk along, as well as hand expressing the last few drops of milk at the end of your pumping session, can increase your milk yield and increase output during subsequent pumping sessions. If you're quite anxious about collecting enough volume for your baby, it can help to put one of baby's socks over the bottle so you won't be too focused on milk output whilst pumping, which may help you relax more.
If you're a busy mum, you might be running between the neonatal unit and caring for older children at home, and you may find it difficult to complete all the pumping sessions to really establish and maintain an adequate milk supply. In those instances, it can help to include a so-called power pumping session into your pumping routine. I have previously made a whole video on the power pumping schedule, which I will link here, but essentially it is you're trying to mimic the cluster feeding pattern of a breastfed baby by taking an hour during which you pump on and off. These are some of the most popular ways to maximize your pumping experience. Let me know in the comments what helped you to get the most out of your expressing journey. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd love to have you here on my channel, Kindest Milk.